हमें थोड़ा कॉलेज देखा शेख से। आज कहीं तूफानी करिए।
हाय सैलरी कैसे क्लिक है? अरे वाह! अनजान लिंक्स पर क्लिक मत कीजिए। आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए। For one, India, Pakistan won the toss. They elected to field. They got a wicket early on the wicket. Sharma. Pitch looks good so far. There's a bit of turn. We have seen. We're moving into the fifth over now.
Nicely picked up. It's gone the distance. And was sweetly timed.
So important.
And was sweetly timed.
So important to one. Especially it's just short of the leg side. He picked up beautifully the strong onside player and six on the first ball. Pressure on Pakistan, pressure on bowler now.
He's got 2 men in the ring on the onside. So that line is literally free hit for CricHeroes. That's crunched. That's crunched. Off the back foot into the gap. It's going along nicely here, CricHeroes. 35 of 20.
That's definitely a nervous start from Abrari. He's got a really good bowling average against the other sides. And when it comes to India, it's pretty ordinary. 46.5 is his average against India, but other nations is 17.3. So definite nerves.
I like the way he's assessed the condition. He saw how the ball is gone, so he's not run down the track. Playing the waiting game. Looking for options on the back foot as well.
Strike rate 190 plus versus for deliveries. Strike rate 180 plus versus finger spinners. He is in form of his life. CricHeroes, a very good player.
Of the over after 5, it's 41 for.
सिर्फ 15 दिन बचे हैं। प्रेशर में अभी भी लाइन बिगड़ जाती है। सेलेक्टर्स आगे देखते क्या हैं?
सेलेक्टर्स देखते हैं कंसिस्टेंसी। सेम लाइन और लेंथ पर फोकस करो और एक्यूरेसी ट्रैक करो। कंट्रोल अपने आप आ जाएगा। मैं तुम्हारे 15 दिन का लाइन कंट्रोल ट्रेनिंग प्लान दूं।
We get great fight, we get great personalities in the aisles, and we've got a great contest on our hands as well. India after 5 overs bowled, 41 for 1. CricHeroes has been fearless. He uses his great form. He's adept at playing pace and spin. It's the advantage that he provides India with. And Sunil Gavaskar here with me. There's a reverse, half connected. It's on a single.
Good evening, Ramesh. Good evening, Matthew. That is the milestones needed for maybe today. Good to see you, Matthew, after such a long time. Yeah, wonderful to see you as well, Sunil. Ravi's Raja. Good evening, everyone.
You missed the Hassan bit. Burmese Hassan Raj.
Today's wild side, Sriku Singh needs 5 for 3,500. Hardik Pandya, who we featured in the show.
And gets it past Shine Shafri. Now we're talking about a 6-6 guy. Just about gets it. And scores a 4.
Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Timing on the jump has to be important. Also, you mustn't forget that Shine Shafri is the left-hander. And it was to his right side, so never easy. Left-hander to be able to get that right hand up in time. You can see that. Just not it's went to the left hand. It worked. Yeah, he likes to go on side. And on this sort of wicket, it's tough to do that. It's tough to get the clean contact anyway.
Heroes, we were expecting a lot of 1s and 2s because that's been the pattern in this ground here. But India, different class altogether. Kishan 42 or 20. 5 balls, 2 6s.
Flex.
Edged it. Gets it past the infield. It's a fast outfield. What's going to happen now? Time is in, but I think that's made the fence. Not fair, the 12th man. It's going to be a very, very close thing. They're going to read this through a replay. Given a 4. After 6, 52. And we'll have an extra pause there because of wickets.
Time settling down. 2 changes in their team. They got Kuldeep. India get the perfect start that they wanted. India continue to be aggressive.
Will India be the first team to break 300 runs in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup? India versus Netherlands, 18th February, Wednesday at 6 p.m.
So, look at this start.
Dad, there's something evil here. Something I felt before.
The master stroke from Ali Agha to introduce himself up front with the new ball. That came from the left field. Nobody was expecting it. A great return. Abhishek. Well, that's gone fine. Great placement. That is such a good shot. He's bowled well in this competition so far. Sweet shot. There's fielder there.
Sound. The sound was sound. The sound was so good that you knew that it was going to go into the top tier.
Fielder there.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a hit. Yeah, absolutely. Not a huge status of a man, but he's got such great power because he manages to on that beautiful combination between great batting posture and then just trusting his hands through the line. Magic batting.
Another big shot, another boundary. He's unstoppable. Pakistan under a lot of stress. Is giving them a massive headache here. Ishan Kishan, 67 of 34.
And that includes 9 boundaries and 360. That's not good bowling. That is bowling outside the leg step. You don't have any protection on that.
Driven straight.
Shafri there, diving full length and hitting the top of the stumps.
Yeah, it's the one thing that I've noticed since Shane has come in to this fielding unit has been really tip-top, Sonny. If you could say that there was any kind of Achilles heel for Pakistan under pressure, it'd be in the field. They've been very, very solid. Ground fielding's been excellent, catching superb.
Oh yes, I think the effort level's been top class. Really given it everything in these first 8 overs. Taking a little bit of time. And he has this. Abra there, stopping the ball. Good effort. It's no need to show desperation in the field while they're doing their best.
Well, this is what we were just talking about. Matthew was talking about.
India get the perfect start that they wanted.
India continued to be aggressive.
Will India be the first team to break 200 runs India versus Netherlands.
Rhythm, Surya Kumar is your man. Bring up to the task. So, Indian captain Surya Kumar Yadav. Sam Ayub has spun the ball. It's not been bad effort at all. 1 for 22. Getting rid of Ishan Kishan. Who's destroying Pakistan. 87% of India's runs today so far. Ishan Kishan. Three men in the ring. On the offside, one shot fine on the leg side. Oh, little uppish. The ball once again stopping and gripping. This ball well.
Well, he's almost doubled the number of overs that he's bowled for Pakistan in this particular game. And it's his 3rd wicket of the tournament. And he can't get a bigger moment than that right now. Ishan Kishan was the difference in this first innings so far. They were going way over 200 from a projected score point of view. So that wicket means everything there to Pakistan.
9 overs have been bowled. 89 for the last of 2.
सिर्फ 15 दिन बचे हैं प्रेशर में अभी भी लाइन बिगड़ जाती है सेलेक्टर्स आखिर देखते क्या हैं
Selectors देखते हैं consistency. Same line और length पर focus करो और accuracy track करो. Control अपने आप आ जाएगा. मैं तुम्हारे लिए 15 दिन का line control training plan बनाऊं.
As well, less grass. And we've had a couple of days of cloud cover as well. Ahmedabad is the latest choice, left arm spin.
Right-hander, the crease, so maybe because the ball's flipping and turning is good for the left-hand spin out for the right-handed Surya Kumar Yadav.
I feel it's a really interesting battle. Almost the Surya Kumar Yadav, and the statisticians can be cruel because in the 8 innings that he's played Surya Kumar Yadav, he averages to 16 with a strike rate of 113. They're numbers that you never hear of with Surya Kumar Yadav. And this is a real test because you've got a very big boundary to the onside. Ball will be turning away from the blade and preferred angles he likes to play in.
And little caption showing it has turned more than other days. 2.4 is the amount it turned as this pitch is off into the spins. Ishan Kishan's knock has given India such a headway at the start that is, even if they lose a bit of rhythm, it's not going to hurt them a great deal. That's the advantage of someone who scores at that pace. yesterday, Rohit Sharma had his hands on that trophy.
Straighter angle. This is not bad from Nawaz so far. As long as he's not hit for a fence, we'd be pretty happy.
One player as well. And I love also the way that he's just been aside. Let some of the young players, we've seen one on tonight's display, Ishan Kishan getting in and amongst the runs.
His ability to maneuver the field, that's the other thing that he does.
Robbie, if you're not used to it as a batter, how difficult it is to play a bowler like it, especially in this shorter format.
It's going to be really difficult, especially because he's not played him before, right? And he's got a bunch of variations. From what I understand, he's at least got 4 or 5 variations.
Outside of the screen, leg spin, and then of course high arm googly. Then you go to low arm googly. That's impossible to bowl. That's something special. Quicker ball, straighter arm as well.
That quicker ball is 25 kilometers faster than his regular deliveries. And it's hard enough actually playing that from that angle to get
Add to the mix. That is quite tall. 6'2", 6'3", around there. 98 for 2.
India versus Netherlands, 18th February, Wednesday at 6 p.m.
98 for 2, it really is a fabulous start. The wicket from Ishan Kishan, Pakistan will hope, means that things will slow down a great deal. What a shot that is! Oh, yes! Tilak Verma, magnificent for 6.
That is another top draw from Tilak Verma. Brings up the 100 for India as well, and the 346 of the World Cup. What's wonderful about Tilak is that he will be eyeing this bowler here. He will be eyeing Nawaz. He's played a bunch of dot balls at the other end, so he'll want to make up for that one here, especially in this over. So pressure will be on Nawaz in this over.
The best delivery from Nawaz. There was full, there was flighted delivery, outside off stump, asking for trouble. The length is getting the turn. Just don't go full against Tilak or Surya Kumar.
You don't realize how special that innings was from Ishan Kishan. On this wicket, it is going to be consistently like this. Every odd ball is going to keep turning, stopping. I think the slower you go on this wicket, it's going to be harder to score runs.
Just in general, going from the 3 games that have been here, it says that if you're the spinner here, if you're bowling as a spinner, you've got to think with an attacking mindset. So rather than think particularly defensively, you've got to use the conditions that are available. And the first of those is the surface itself. The surface is taking turn, and so can you beat the batters in flight, and can you draw them sort of outside their airline, can you highline, can you get some dip? And then if you get it away from the middle of the batters, they try and work it. You've got this forgiveness of a vast expanse of a field. Instead of 61, 62 meters to try and clear, it's 71 and 75 meters they've got to try and clear.
So the kind of wicket where